Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to this week's Up Saturdays, ladies and gentlemen. This one's going to be very off the cuff, kind of rambly. I'm going to try to make it short, because in the past I usually talk a lot, and then I'm like, you didn't really need to talk all that much. You could have condensed some of that. So welcome in. We'll quickly run through the updates of the channels and stuff. Currently, I have rolled in GVGEEVEE with this channel. I'm condensing everything to 2 channels, basically, that I'll be running. 3, really, if you count the archive for the streams. That means that you are going to get more content. You are going to get 7 videos a week moving forward, if not 8, sometimes with the Sub Saturdays, maybe some other stuff. Basically, I had another channel called GV that I was uploading to, but I was like, I just don't have the time to grow a new channel. So some people were like, well, you're doing the same amount of work. And I'm like, yeah, but I already have a channel here to grow a new Let's Play channel. I just don't really have the time to be able to put into that. And the social media and all that sort of stuff that it takes to grow another channel. So everything will be uploaded here. I'm going to now run 3 channels, basically. Grohlvana, which will have all the main stuff here, right here where you're watching this video. There's going to be a secondary retro channel that I am not going to talk about. I am not going to, if you search hard enough, you might be able to find it on YouTube. But I always make new channels, and then I'm like, oh, it's not getting the numbers that I want, so I'm just going to shout it out and get some people to come over. I am not doing that this time. I am letting it grow naturally. Currently, we have 3 subscribers, so it's going to be a slow start, but I want to do some retro stuff over there, collecting. You might notice behind me that I've gotten more stuff for collecting, like the Somerset box there. And anyways, yeah, it's going to be about collecting and retro stuff and whatever. And then the GV Stream Archive, which is just where all the streams go. And then streaming. So really like 4 things, but ultimately 1 is an archive, 1 is streaming. So like 2 channels I'll be running, basically. So that's going to condense everything. Hopefully let me put my focus in a better spot. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. By the time that you're watching this, there will have been God of War and some Isaac, if you're into that. I'll say this. Next Wednesday, we'll be starting something that I'm very excited about, and I just recorded 3 episodes, and they all were super good, in my opinion, and I'm very, very, very excited. It's something that we don't normally do here, but it's something with the chance for discovery for people to find the channel with and enjoy. Very excited for it. So if you want to see what that is, it's coming up Wednesday, and there'll be episodes Saturday and Sunday as well. On Twitch, we are doing Retro Month. We are playing retro games all month for March. So if that's your thing, we're doing Paper Mario currently and some other really cool games. It's not like boring retro games. I really pick some good ones, in my opinion, that are engaging. So if that's your thing, if you're into retro stuff, definitely come check out the Twitch channel. Link is in the description. I want to say a huge thank you to my patrons as well on Patreon. If you'd like to support me, go the extra mile, consider becoming a patron. Link is in the description also. And that should be about everything, which brings me to personal updates, I guess, really quick. My girlfriend just moved in. We're in the process of a move-in. All of her stuff is in my garage, and yeah, it's been an interesting process because I've never lived with anybody outside of roommates before. I've never lived with a romantic partner. I've always been pretty independent, and have like been, would this really work out, and this and that and the other thing. But I love this girl, so she has moved in, and we're excited. We cook a lot, and it's a lot of fun. She's got all these pets. 3 chinchillas, a snake, some fish. I've got fish myself, and then 2 cats. She's also got a cat. So it's been an interesting adjustment, but I do love her, and yeah, that's kind of the big personal news. Outside that, personal goals are going pretty well. I'm going to try and focus on just doing my best. I feel like I put a massive amount of pressure on myself to always do this and that and the other thing. And at the end of the day, it's just like, just do your best, man, and move forward. And stop being so obsessed with being perfect in every way and this and that and the other thing. So, yeah, everything in personal life is going pretty well. Some interesting changes and stuff I'll probably expand upon more in the future, like the whole girlfriend thing, which I haven't really talked much about because I'm trying to keep personal stuff personal these days, somewhat. And there's all the work stuff. And that brings me to the topic of this Sub Saturdays, which is pushing forward. So I made a choice to switch to newer games and just basically games that I want to play on every level. And that choice, as I'm sure some of you have noticed, has been pretty poorly received. Now, I am not bummed out about it. I mean, obviously, I would love to have high views for stuff that I put out. Of course, who wouldn't? But these days, I'm pretty well adjusted in dealing with failure or dealing with, things that aren't going the exact way that I would like them to go. I just realized my stopwatch is still going from recording, so let me turn that off really quick. I'll just come out and say it. The views for God of War has been absolutely dismal. Horrendous. Bottom of the barrel. But it's okay. I'm going to do my best to push forward through it and have fun with the playthrough. I've started and stopped a lot of playthroughs recently, and I want to do this one for me. I want to play God of War Ragnarok all the way through, do a full Let's Play of it, and I don't care if 10 people watch it. By golly gee willikers, I am going to entertain those 10 people. And that's the topic of this Sub Saturdays, is pushing forward. It's not giving up. It's, I want to play God of War Ragnarok. I feel like I'm going to be entertaining playing God of War Ragnarok. We're going to play God of War Ragnarok. We're going to play the game coming up on Wednesday, too, and Saturday and Sunday, which should be really fun. That one I'm hoping does some numbers. We'll see, because so far the first 3 episodes were really good. But anyways, so I just wanted to say, I guess, that's my plan, is going to be pushing forward through the negative. There have been people leaving comments, like the channel's been doing poorly and this and that and the other thing, and that's fine as long as they're respectful. I don't delete comments except for people that straight up insult me or, people around me or whatever. And yeah, it does suck, of course, but I want to push forward. I want to push through, and I want to do what I want to do. Like, this channel used to be a channel where I did what I wanted to do and wasn't so scared about what worked and what didn't work. I want to get back there. I want to have this channel, no matter how far we fall, be what I want to do. And I have that right? So that's what I'm going to do. That's the plan. I'm going to play the games that I want to play. I'm going to make the content that I want to make. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I'm going to do my best with it regardless. So, yeah, for anybody wondering what's the future of this channel, what's the plan, that sort of thing, even if this channel does horrendous, as it currently is doing with views, I'm going to push forward. I'm going to do my best and just try to make some good content regardless. So that's the plan. And the same thing for Twitch. I've been going up and down in terms of this job recently more than ever. And, at a certain point, you have to just push through. You have to just say, I'm going to play Paper Mario, and I'm going to try to entertain everybody that comes out to watch, even though it's not the main thing that I do, retro games. And I'm going to do my best. And we did that for the first stream at the time of this recording. We've streamed Paper Mario once, multiple times, but Retro Month fell through because all these technical issues kept happening, so we restarted it for March. But we streamed it once, and it was a fantastic stream. It was a great stream. And that's because I really was like, I'm pushing through. And I'm just going to do the best that I can, even if it is depressing that, we have lower views across the board. It is what it is. I'm still going to push through and do my best. So that's what I'm trying to say. That's currently where I'm at. Outside of this job, I'm doing fantastic. Everything's going pretty well. And I'll probably expand upon that in the future, as I said. It's just this job that has definitely been a challenge lately, YouTube and Twitch. But that's my goal. I'm going to push through. I'm going to entertain the people that come out to watch the stuff that I do. So if you are one of those people, thank you so much. I appreciate the support. And I guess that's all that I have to say. More Isaac tomorrow, I think, and then more God of War next week, and then new series starting Wednesday. That'll pick up probably Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays moving forward. Hope you're excited for the Wednesday series, because it should be a good time. And in fact, you might even be able to figure out what it is just by looking at this screen. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.